Namaste. My name is Todd Norian, and I'm the founder of Ashaya Yoga. It's great to be with you. Welcome to the Leadership Trilogy, Part 1 on Dharma. Before we start, I just want to give a quick thank you to Maggie Diamond, who is the first Ashaya yogi to join the Ashaya Path Teacher and Leadership Training. So welcome, and I look forward to doing the Ashaya Path with you. I've been thinking a lot about the Ashaya Path training that's coming up, and a big component of that is leadership. So being a leader has been on my mind. And, the question is, why is leadership so important? And why is it necessary for heart followers? Well, leadership is ownership. Leadership is having the presence of mind to actually navigate through life's ups and downs from a place of empowerment. And leadership isn't some special gift for only a few people, that everyone is a leader. And, the real question is, how do you lead yourself? What do you do during times of challenge? And do you know who you are? Do you know what your purpose is? Do you know what your North Star is? Because if you're not sure what your purpose is, it's going to be next to impossible to actually survive and navigate through the maze of the disorienting dilemmas of life. As heart followers, we're aware of the challenges of life as well as grace. And challenges never come to put us down. They only come to give us a promotion. Challenges come to give us a lesson, and they only come when we're ready to rise up. And we want to learn how to deal with these challenges, because every challenge that you rise up to meet has a lesson to give. And oftentimes we just avoid the challenges. And when you avoid the challenges, you just simply delay the lesson, and then you don't get the growth. Some of you know that I'm an avid biker, and I have a group of friends, and I've never biked with them before, and I didn't realize they were elite bikers. And last week I asked to go on a ride with them. They said, "Oh yeah, sure." And we went, and it was so challenging. It was a 26-mile ride. It was a 26-mile sprint for me. For them, it was like a recovery ride. And it was really hard, but they were all nice about it. It was funny because when we got off the bike, I was totally out of breath, exhausted. They said, "Okay, get your running shoes. We're going to go for a 7-mile run." I said, "No, that's it. I'm done." So when I think about leadership, what we want to do is look at challenges and ask ourselves, not complain about the challenge, but ask ourselves, what is the opportunity here? And for me, the opportunity was to actually connect with a community of really, elite athletes, to kind of improve my game, maybe even to learn the technique better. I certainly got really inspired, and then to get myself more in shape. It was a really good opportunity for me. So as leaders, in knowing ourselves, what do you do in the face of challenge? Do you just back down? Do you shut down? Or do you rise up? And as heart followers, what we want to tap into is this infinite source of energy, which is where the leadership comes from, deep inside ourselves, such that we persevere, such that we choose to rise up and not back down, but to actually look challenges straight in the eye and just say, wow, I'm here and I want to grow. It's a very important part of being a leader. One of the first steps in leadership is to understand the role of Dharma. Many of you have heard this term before. Dharma has many layers of meaning. It comes from the Sanskrit root dhr, D-H-R, which means to make firm, to support. It also means to nurture. But Dharma, as we know, means the way, the Tao, like the Tao of nature, and your path. But it also can mean truth, law, like the Dharmic law, teaching, or your sacred duty. And the definition I like the most is the one that means your true calling. To know your Dharma is to know what your true calling is. And that's such an interesting concept to explore. So I ask you, what is your true calling? Now, during challenging times like now, confusing times, uncertain times, it's very difficult to find your calling. And that's why I really believe that we need a guide and we need a community to support us to actually be able to look and see inside, well, what is our calling? What is our unique calling? So the important thing about the calling is that when you stay true to your calling, grace rushes in to support you. Grace comes in and convinces you that life really does have your back. Because when you know your calling, all great things start to happen in life. And so this is really an important feature of leadership, is what is your calling? What is your Dharma? And are you doing what you came here to do? Well, if you want to learn more about that, then go to ashayayoga.com. Explore this. Come be a heart follower with me. Let me be your guide and join a community in the Ashaya Path teacher training that's coming up September 24th to really take a deep dive into learning how to find what your Dharma is. It's like finding your North Star. And when your heart is moving in the direction of your North Star, all good things happen. So may you find your true calling, whatever that may be. And if I can help you out, then I would love to do that. So thanks for tuning in. And we have 2 more leadership trilogies coming up. So there's one next Friday and then the following Wednesday. So stay tuned. I'm sure you'll get a notice about when the next one is. Okay, namaste.